What's up, all you beautiful people? It's your boy, the Vuvuzela. It is episode 113, Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. It's in the 110s now, closing in 120. Don't really know how much more of the Vuvuzela Victory we can have, to be completely honest. I think there comes a point when we need to actually have that discussion. That point is not today. We've got some England action coming for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Run that intro. What's up, everybody? Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is in the building. International football for you today. Thought we'd come back for some FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Two big games taking on Greece and Serbia. So far in the campaign, undefeated. Completely undefeated in the World Cup qualifiers. Going to go look over some of our old results already. We beat the likes of Greece in the first game 6-1. We've beaten Serbia 4-2. So two good results for us. We then beat Albania 3-0 and Lithuania 3-0 the last game. 4 games left of the campaign. We are currently 12 points, 13 goal difference. We've only conceded 3 goals the entire campaign. 2 against Serbia, 1 against Greece. But we have scored 6, 4, 3, and 3. Huge results. In terms of Liverpool stuff, we'll get all to that next episode. We can go back and see how we're doing with Liverpool. We're going to focus all on England. We've got the World Cup, FIFA World Cup 2038 rather, taking place in South Africa in 2038. So maybe there's hope for us, in 2038. Took us in 2010, took us another 28 years to get the FIFA World Cup. Hopefully good. And hopefully in the FIFA World Cup, we can end Portugal's 2-year dominance of Portuguese football in the World Cup. From 2030 and 2034, both winning it twice. We've just got to beat them. That's it. We've got the England team. This is the team that we've got. Pretty much the same team from the last time you saw them, but I haven't changed much. One man I was looking at dropping was Giannis Giannopoulos. Only played 3 games for Chelsea, and he wasn't looking great, but I decided to stick with him in an attempt to just try and build this England squad. This is sort of the core squad that I like when it comes to the England national team. You can see a nice range of different areas where they're playing, a good age limit with the likes of Killerman and Stevens and Gittins and Hunt all being on the older side. Delmare also there with Harwood, but a good couple of youngsters coming through, and hopefully we can build that squad into a good World Cup winning squad. That is the idea anyway. Taking on Greece in the first game. This is the starting lineup. We're playing in Greece. Gittins in goals, Dan Sutton on the right hand side with Beadling and Shepherd in the centre-backs. Beadling probably won't make the next England squad. He kind of got in here in the fact that we just didn't have another centre-back that was good enough to step up, and rather go with the devil you know than the devil you don't. Larkin on the left, been absolutely amazing, both for Liverpool and England. Giannopoulos and Chingozi will start in the midfield. Kellerman on the right, Simpson rather, on the left-hand side rather. Then Hunt and Josh Phillips. Laycock unfortunately picked up an injury which allowed Josh Phillips to come back into the England squad. Been on very good form for Manchester United. 2 games played, 1 goal scored in all competitions. 4 games played, 5 goals in total. 3 and 3 in all competitions. Those are non-competitive games I mentioned earlier. A couple of guys on the bench and key players, the likes of Dixon, Harwood coming into the squad, trying to get his proper break, even though on the younger side. Abdul Karim, this man has been absolutely amazing for England. 5 goals in 5 caps. His league form, though, has been a little bit questioned, which is why he might not be in the England squad much further. But if his England form continues, we'll definitely keep him in. At the moment, we're going to go with Hunt and Phillips up front. Let's go to Greece. Let's take a little plane trip. We're flying through to Athens, to the Piraeus. Probably playing at the National Stadium there. Near Philadelphia, in Hagia Sophia. That's the name of the stadium. It's Ike's Stadium is where we're going for this one. The Near Philadelphia. Okay. Wonder why we're playing at Hagia Sophia. Anyway, that's where we're playing. Taking on Greece. Greece, we must talk about, though. There is a few players I'll mention now in the build-up. Let's go to the game. So, like I said, there's a few players I want to mention in the Greek squad. First of all, Thomas Zohos, playing for Aston Villa, moved from Man City to Villa. This is the guy that once upon a time I desperately wanted on that left-hand side. Porto, we decided to go with Villa instead. Maybe it panned out, maybe it didn't. And then, of course, Pavlos Kate. I'll take him back in a heartbeat. No, he's contract to Atletico Madrid. Okay. He has moved to Atletico for 29 million from Porto. Was absolutely fantastic for us. Really did like him a lot. Anyway, this is the game. Let's go to the game now. A few more minutes in, and Larkin with the long throw, looking to get into the box, causing some shenanigans from Simpson. And Kellyman, I think it was a bit more frightened than anything else, because he just ballooned that to the top of Hagia Sophia with that shot. That was absolutely a shocking attempt at goal for Kellyman. We have been very good in the qualifiers, you know, with no disrespect to Albania and Lithuania. We should be qualifying in this group. If we beat England and Serbia today, I feel like it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that we will qualify for the FIFA World Cup. Of course, we still need to get those results, because anything can happen when it comes to football. And now Beedling trying to find the breakthrough with Killiman, looking for Giannopoulos, playing against some of his countrymen. And that was a good initial block there from Kate on Hunt. At least I think it was Kate. I didn't see it as quickly as it screamed past me. Chingozi goes short to Killiman. Goes looking for Hunt. Poor pass from him. Constantilias takes it away. Constantilias takes it to Zorgos. And I told you we need to worry about Zorgos. Constantilias is another one that we need to worry about, but he just doesn't find Lukos there on the overlap. Chingozi goes for the near post. Don't have the likes of Elaquim in this England squad to aim for, do we? But we do have Shepherd and Larkin looking for options. Back to Shepherd. Giannopoulos. Shepherd goes over the top to Kellerman. Good little cut in. Hunt looking for the header. Couldn't find it. Back to Sutton. It's still alive. And this time, Sam Hunt puts it in the back of the net. I don't think that was offside. I think that is going to count. An assist from Kellerman, who at one stage we were considering dropping completely from the England squad. But he has really stepped up on that right-hand side. A good initial little move from him. Andrala's got the clearance. Sutton picked up the rebound. And then Sam Hunt played onside. And an easy as you like, calm as you like finish from Sam Hunt. You can see being played on by what number is that? Number 2. So interestingly, it is a goal, and there's a kickoff highlight for Greece with Parachos going to Zogos. Looking for Constantelias, finds the wrong Greek in Giannopoulos. Beedling. Chingozi. Back to Giannopoulos. Interesting that we've got a Greek-born and a Nigerian-born English midfielder. Love it. Here is the Nigerian-born midfielder with Chingozi. Of course, playing his trade now at Tottenham Hotspurs after his move from Liverpool. Playing well to make it back into the England squad. We must admit, though, he is a very good player for England. Was an average player for Liverpool, to be completely fair. Half-time approaching. It is England 1, Greece 0. Serbia have gone up ahead in their game as well, which could mean Greece drop out of the top 2. Of course, the best runners-up also get an opportunity to go to the knockout phase in the World Cup qualifiers. Serbia busy thumping Lithuania 4-0 in that game. We've been a little bit more conservative in our game, I guess. We're just holding on to that 1-0 lead. Larkin. I mean, it's not for lack of trying. We have had a couple of good chances. And here comes Kellerman with another great chance. Omari Kellerman with a beautiful little header at the back post there. Good initial throw in from Larkin. Couldn't find the Shepherd, but what a cross. What an absolute beauty of a cross there from Christopher Larkin. You love to see Liverpool players doing beautiful things like that, hey? You really, really, really love to see that. And I think that might be the end of Larkin's involvement in this game. Looking a little bit tired. Going to give the likes of Andy Harwood a little bit of a run. Sam Hunt also looking super tired out there. We'll bring on Abdul Karim. he can play on the other side. Phillips better on the right-hand side, but I don't want to move him out of that. So maybe Phillips' 6.7 rating will improve a little bit. Chingozi also not looking great. We'll bring in Sinclair to play as the Vuvuzela for now. I think we're good for now in terms of highlights. Killerman looking for options. Beedling. Sutton, good ball in, looking for Phillips. Makris with the header. Anyway will do for Makris at that point. He was not sure what was behind him. Couldn't take that risk. The subs have come on now. We're coasting. We are just absolutely coasting in this game. I don't think Greece have had a good opportunity. And you know what? It hurts me a little bit because I'm Greek, obviously, South African Greek. And it hurts a little bit to see us losing to England. But for the love of football, we have to do it. We have to do it. FM24, the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge hangs in the balance. Sometimes you just have to close your eyes and just pretend it's not Greece, right? Killiman 3-0 up. Beautiful finish yet again. This man just somehow always seems to find the right spot at the right time. This is a weird angle for the highlight that he gave me. Sinclair looking for options, and there you can see Killiman provided that option. Loris couldn't get to it. Beautiful finish. It's 3-0. We've got Serbia next. But Greece are not going to go down without a fight. They're not going to go into the night. Here they come as well. Meseridis takes a cross. They took a deflection off one of their own men and skyrocketed over the top. Abdul Karim goes down in the box. It is going to be a penalty. I don't know who my penalty kick takers are. I feel like we should actually just check that. Hey, Amari Killerman is probably the best penalty kick taker according to this. Josh Phillips is a little bit better. How bad is... You know, we'll give it to Josh. Although, no, hold on. Cancel that. We'll give it to Amari. He's on a hat-trick, right? Yeah, he's on a hat-trick. Let him take it. Let Amari take the penalty. Hat-trick. Loading. Hat-trick not completed. Mandas with a great little save. I might have overthought that one a little bit. I really thought he would get that hat-trick. Kind of forgot he was on a hat-trick. And I feel like it's probably going to end 3-0 to England. One step closer to booking our ticket to South Africa. Nice work from everybody. Of course, we've got Serbia coming up next. Serbia sitting comfortably in second place. Now, not comfortably, but they're sitting in second place after they dismantled Lithuania 5-1. Rakic. You guys remember him from Brighton? Yeah. He's tearing it up for Serbia, isn't he? All right, we'll catch you that in a few days' time. We're taking on Serbia. Guys, we're back for some more England action. This one is at home, taking on Serbia. A couple of changes to the starting lineup. Ianelli comes in there playing his fourth game from England, coming all the way from Fiorentina, having a decent little season so far for them. Managed to get into the England squad as a backup right back. Elsewhere, Winch Band coming in as well. The Man City player hasn't played much. We are keeping an eye on him. I do like him. Hopefully he can get more game time for them. We want to see a little bit more of him. And then I forgot to do that one. Allsop also coming in there. Crystal Palace centre-back as well. Make the to the Premier League. Not having the best of time. But again, I did mention this about why Beedling was there. We just haven't had many great centre-backs. Elsewhere, Sinclair and Dixon will be in the midfield, giving Giannopoulos and Chingozi a bit of a rest. Sam Taylor giving Killerman a rest after his 2 goals. And Stevens coming in for Simpson just to give some more game time for Stevens on that right-hand side. Archie, very good player. Then Sam Hunt and Josh Phillips will be leading the front line again. You know what, actually? Sam Hunt needs a bit of a rest. We'll bring on Abdul. And we can swap those 2 around. Let's give those 2 a bit of a run today. Taking on Serbia, of course. Drew Dixon will be captain for this one. Killerman is off on the bench, and my other reserves also on the bench or not playing. We are going, of course, to Wembley. Taking them on. We've got to keep an eye out for Rakic. I did mention that in the previous game. He will probably be their main source of goals. Also, let's not mash. You know, he's Czechian. He's not Serbian. And looking at the other team, I have had a look at the team. There wasn't one or two other players that could potentially cause some problems, but I feel like he's the man that we need to watch is Rakic, playing in that attacking midfielder role just behind Hunty, who I need to actually signal out. He is actually a very, very good player. Playing for Brentford in the Championship, 5 goals in 7 games. Not a bad return so far, earning his place back into the Serbian team. Of course, a win here, which means we will go 3 points clear of second place with 2 games left to play. Those 2 games being Albania and Lithuania in a couple of months' time. Stevens, though, now has possession. Goes across to Phillips, looking for the shot. Good save from the keeper. Taylor has it back, though. And Sam Taylor with the goal right off the upright. His first England international goal. Sam Taylor. A beautiful little reply from him after Phillips' shot was saved by the goalkeeper. Sam Taylor found himself in a good spot. Almost thought he might have hit the woodwork and gone out, but it went the other way. And Sam Taylor is leading the England Chargers yet again now with another cross, this time to Stevens and Lukic. He made a good save initially in the first build-up. This time holds it nicely, not getting any rebounds going wrong again. Phillips, though, wins the header to Dixon. Sinclair looking for options, goes across back to Dixon, back to Phillips. Phillips with the shot. Josh Phillips with the goal. That's definitely going to count, right? Don't think it was offside. It is in. It is in. A good finish here from the captain. Good pass from him. Look at this from Dixon. Saw Phillips in a good spot. Had Abdul next to him as well. Didn't need him. Phillips says, I'll take that. Thank you. Any day of the week. Josh Phillips, 2-0 up against Serbia. And you can see just on side. In fact, both of them were just on side. I thought Abdul might have been a little bit offside. So I was a bit happy when he didn't pass to him, but even happier that the goal went in. And now Serbia with the free kick trying to get the ball back. Marta, we know all about him, the Man United player. Gorvelic takes the shot and a good save from Gittins. He really has stepped up in the last couple of games for England. Gittins, so much so that West Ham almost had a £60 million offer on him. Fortunately, Crystal Palace rejected that. Fortunately for us, he's still playing at Premier League level again. Because last season, of course, playing Championship level with Crystal Palace. Hopefully, he can now cement himself as a Premier League goalkeeper. Because that's been a bit of England's problem, is the defense. Defenders and goalkeepers, we don't really have an abundance of players to choose from. Attacking-wise and midfield-wise, we're quite blessed in the team that with the players that are available. So that's at least nice. But defensively, we have looked a little bit shaky. I've managed to find 4 guys that kind of work very well together, even though average ratings aren't all, I suppose, good in the league. But Taylor goes back to Stevens, looking for Abdul, couldn't get the shot in. That was a good attempt there. Good attempt there. Back now to Harwood. Harwood going to try and cut inside, looking for options, finds Phillips on the back post. And header just wide. Just wide. As I was saying about the defense, the likes of Alsop, Winchband, and Beedling sort of need to be, even Samson, is that the one, right? I don't remember the other guy's name now. Let me check. Shepherd, not Samson. Shepherd have been quite solid when it comes to the defense. Even though they're not getting the ratings in the club level, they seem to be actually playing quite well as a tandem in England, especially the centre-backs. Phillips now cuts inside. Okay, VAR just popped up and said the goal awarded while they were still celebrating. So that's 3-0. Don't know what happened there. That was very, very weird. Was there a hint of offside there? Didn't look offside at all. Josh timed his run perfectly there. Took the shot, put the ball in the back of the net. It's 3-0. Phillips with 2. Taylor with 1. Half-time. Well, I was going to say half-time 3-0. It could be half-time 4-0 here. With Phillips looking for Winchband. Goes to Dixon. Couldn't find the captain. Hunty now coming back. Rakic, I think, was offside there. He is through on goal. It is 1-on-1. He takes the shot. VAR is going to look at it. It's not going to look at it. It is going to count. Rakic was onside. Did he come from his own half? Oh, he did. He did come back from his own half. That was just poor defending from Winchband there. Couldn't get back in time to prevent that. I think that was actually Harwood. No, it was number 4. That is Winchband. Just couldn't get back to prevent Havakic. It is 3-1. Conceded our 4th goal in this qualifiers. I'll tell the team I'm happy. I'm happy, and they just need to be told. Don't overthink things too much. I feel like we've been the better team. They've gotten one real good opportunity. They've got a second opportunity now, just after half-time, with Winchband clearing it, but not that far. They're going to try and bring it back in with Savage now in the box, looking for options. Took a deflection off one of their own players and went wide. A little bit of a sigh of relief there, guys. A little bit of a sigh of relief. I'm not going to lie to you. That was a little close. Grovic looking for into the box. Smilovic loses on to Dixon. Piafi looking for options. Nicevic. I'm really butchering these names. I apologize to any Serbian watchers watching this video. I apologize. My pronunciation of some Serbian names are not great. But I'm trying. I'm trying. And now they're building up beautifully from the back there with Hunty going looking for options. Loses out though. Abdul Karim in some good space now. Takes the shot and just wide of the target. Just wide of that target. Which maybe questions whether he should have hit the target, I feel. Karim Abdul goes trying to find options. Couldn't get past Merda. Stevens looking for Sinclair. Nicely done. Sinclair finds Abdul this time with some more space than what he had earlier. And in this time couldn't get the cross in. Back to Abdul somehow. Finding Dixon. Taylor cuts inside all the way back to Ayed Abdul Karim. That was just... I feel like they went to Cairo via Cape Town with that one, because it was started with Abdul trying to get a good pass in. Dixon had the opportunity, found it to Taylor. Taylor went all the way back to Abdul in the back post, and that was a goal. That is, I mean, as convoluted goal as you're ever going to see, but it's going to count. It is 4-1. Sinclair to Winchband. Playing back to Sinclair. Allsop. Allsop goes all the way across to Harwood. Good control from Harwood. Which you love to see from a left winger. Left wing back, rather. Allsop goes over the top looking for Abdul Karim. Couldn't find him. Now Serbia have the breakaway. Markovic finding Savic. Going to Rakic. And he puts it in the back of the net. Milan Rakic. His second goal of the game. The Brighton man somehow always seems to haunt my dreams. Even with England. Let's make some swaps. Let's make some swaps. Guys are looking a little bit tired out there. Dixon looking very tired. We'll bring on Chingozi. Stevens looking very tired out on that left-hand side. Simpson can come in. Elsewhere, Sam Taylor, you've scored a goal. Well done, son. You know what? Actually, I'm going to leave Sam Taylor. I'm going to take off Abdul. We'll bring on Jack Ward. Let Jack Ward have a bit of a run. I feel like we haven't seen much of Jack Ward, a youngster in Brighton, trying to make his way through. Of course, taking on one of his teammates in Rakic, although they're both playing sort of similar positions. Winchband looking for options. I mean, if Serbia can pull one back now, we will enter a little bit of panic stations. I won't lie. That was a very pointless highlight. Was that because I didn't press pause for the transfers, the substitutes? I think so. Yeah, it is Jack Ward now, and he poorly loses out to the Serbian defender Marda, who's moved into a more central defensive role from his midfielder position. Taylor picks that up nicely. Chingozi let it run through to Ward. Ward wasn't awake. And yet again, the Serbian defense on the point there, reading us like a book. And Slimajak now going through. Rakic onside, and Gittins gets the save. It is actually offside in the end. It is not going to count. And Serbia cranking up that heat, baby. They're cranking up that heat. Harwood. Fifth goal now would really make me feel a little bit more comfortable. I won't lie. 4-2, I mean, in essence, should be a comfortable scoreline, but anything can happen. Back post looking for Phillips. Hits the crossbar. That was almost the hat-trick. That was close. That was absolutely close. Free kick now. Phillips steps over it. Goes short to Simpson. Oh, some playground shenanigans there for England. And that makes me feel all that much comfortable now. Look at this. 3 men open on that side of the wall. No one picked them up. Everyone just assumed he was going for goal. You got to love it. You got to absolutely love it. And I feel like with that goal, this game is now officially done. Or is there one last chance to make it a bigger scoreline? There is not. It is going to go to injury time with 2 minutes left of it, 1 minute left of it. There is going to be a throw-in on the 94th minute. We've had our 4 minutes of stoppage time. Referee might as well just blow the whistle. Yes, it'll be cool to get a 5th goal, but is it really necessary? Apparently it is, because Kevin Simpson just scored a 6th goal. I said 5th, a 6th goal, guys. Kevin Simpson with 2 goals coming off the bench. He took a bit of a knock as he came on. And look at this finish, though, from Simpson. Oh, love that. Is what a cross from Ianelli, though. What a cross, man. 6-2. That's how it ends. Sam Taylor picks up man of the match. 2 assists for him. 2 goals from Kevin Simpson. 2 goals from Josh Phillips. Assists from Ianelli as well as Phillips also scoring 2 and assisting 1. Dixon with the other assist. It's just been a good, solid performance from the England national team. You love to absolutely see it. You really, really, really do. And I'm here for it, man. I'm absolutely here for it. Right, we've got Liverpool action coming up on the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you then. Well, there you go, guys. On course to qualify for 2038 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. I think that is a good, nice turnaround for Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. That if we can win the World Cup in South Africa, I think that might be the pinnacle point in the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash subscribe. Tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters. Your boy, the Vuslap, is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.